after we moved to this brand new city in Argentina 5 years ago, we now fast forward 2 years later, where we've been learning the game of football, playing alongside our friends. And for myself growing up, I was never one of the players who was very skillful with my feet, and I was always thrown in goal. I was the tallest out of my friends, and that is the position that I thrived at. Being a goalkeeper was something that I loved, and it was something that I did well at. Here, playing with my friends, we were on this pitch almost every single day, and it was one specific day that something happened. Our friends and I took a break, and we saw this flyer. The flyer for the Boca Juniors tryout. Anyone was welcome, any player, all ages, to try out for this club. This was an opportunity that we couldn't pass up, and an opportunity for me to potentially make one of the youth teams, or maybe even get signed to Boca Juniors' main squad. So what else would we do but head to the tryout and hope for the best? I was getting my morning run / walk-in before training, and I have a big decision on my hand right now, guys. We have this deal from Puma. They sent us a letter in the last episode. They want us to sign with their brand, and I know I'd rather sign with one of the big boys like Adidas or Nike, but this could be a good start for me. And the best part about this deal, it could give me some cash to help send back to my family, and also some extra cash to help improve my life. Because you know, since signing for Fulham, we haven't made all that much money. So this could be a great opportunity for us, guys. What do you think? Is Puma the right deal for us? And as you guys could see from the Premier League table, I don't know what's going on. Southampton in first place, Fulham in second place, Burnley in third place. What is going on to start the Premier League this season? I really have no idea, guys. We are going to get things taken on the number one team in the Premier League. It's the number one team versus the number two team, Fulham against Southampton. Who would have ever thought that would happen? Southampton in first, Fulham in second. Another look at the table if for some reason you guys missed it. This is honestly insane. We have just had such a strong start to the season, and hopefully it can continue right here against this team. Guys, once again, I've been saying this every episode. Your guys' support on this series has been crazy, and this series is honestly doing better than the Connor Wilson series. So we may actually turn this into the main series on my channel if you guys would like that. For the time being, let me know your thoughts and opinions on that. But without further ado, let's get into this game. Leave a like if you want the next episode to be up as soon as possible. You guys have been smashing like 2K likes every episode. Let's see if we can do that again, because you guys are just absolute legends. I love all you guys, and I'm glad you are enjoying the series. Getting into things, well, it would be a very back and forth first half right here, to say the least. Southampton on the attack right here, and we're punching this one out of play with ease, boys. And we're moving on with yet another chance for Southampton, and yet another save from your boy Lucas Lorenzo. We're going for another clean sheet here, guys. We have just been so good to start this season off, and I keep mentioning the game we had a few episodes ago where we took on Cardiff City and we conceded 5 goals. Besides that little slip up, we've just performed very well in the Premier League, and I'm happy with the team's performance. I've been happy with my performance so far, and more saves being made here as I'm talking. 40th minute. Guys, I don't know what it is, but these corners I'm defending so well. Guarding the near post right there, and with that, we would be sent into the halftime break, but the score is going to be 0-0. This is a battle of the two best teams in the Premier League so far, so we knew this wasn't going to be easy going into it. Second half, we're hoping we can grab some goals, and our attackers like Cisse and Mitrovic, they can help us out, and maybe they can get us on the board here. Let's see if they can do it. This chance came so freaking close, but yeah, that one's gonna go just a bit wide. 70th minute, here's Southampton. I thought for sure I was gonna concede a goal right here to Tadic, but luckily it goes up and over the crossbar. Another opportunity. 80th minute of action. What a pass played into the middle of the box. Just a super sweaty pass. Luckily though, the shot was missed right there, and that was gonna be it for the game. 0-0. The top two teams in the Prem are both walking away here with 1 point in this game. We end up keeping a clean sheet. Our attackers just couldn't really do much, guys. These were two of the best defensive teams in the league, and we'll be happy with 1 point from this game right here. And we're moving on, boys. Turning on my TV to see this. After only being a professional footballer for a month or two, Argentina, the national team, have taken notice in my performance. They're struggling to find a solid starting goalkeeper, and they're looking to give me a shot. Lucas Lorenzo has been called up to the national team, and I sprinted home after receiving this good news, and boys, we've done it. We've been called up to play for our home country. Ladies and gentlemen, Lucas Lorenzo is heading home. This is a moment that I've always dreamed about, and it's now becoming a reality. We have made it to Argentina. It's been a while since we've been back here to my home country, and World Cup qualifiers are here. The first match is against Ecuador, and unfortunately we weren't selected for the starting 11. This is the last set of qualifiers, and as you can see, we need good results here. And if we end up losing both these games, we could be eliminated from World Cup qualifying play, and we might not make it to the World Cup in 2018, and we lose to Ecuador. So it's all going to come down to this game right here. And look who we're facing. On my debut with the national team, it's Brazil against Argentina. A win, and we've qualified. If we draw, we've qualified. If we lose, we're still unsure with what's gonna happen. Here it is, the international debut of Lucas Lorenzo against Brazil. Let's get into it.
I know where we can go. I know where we can go. And it's all you and me. We'll kiss the sky goodnight. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again. Just run away with me, darling. We'll get real lost. We'll get real lost again.
The moment is finally here. This is something that I didn't think was gonna happen for at least a year or two, but in only my first few months of playing professional football, we received this call up, and our goal of becoming an Argentinian legend could become a reality sooner than expected. Boys, without further ado, it is game time here in Argentina. This is a battle of two of the best South American teams, and check out the start to this game. It's one we're going to want to forget. We make an incredible first-time save, but we parry it straight to Willian. Guys, Brazil go ahead 1-0. This is not the dream start by any means of the imagination. That save was incredible, but that deflection was so unlucky. Willian, who scored on us in the last episode while playing for Chelsea, gets another one right here. And it wouldn't be long before Willian would grab a second to make it 2-0. And we can call the first goal unlucky, but this second goal was definitely one that I should have saved. And this start, well, let's just say if we can continue to perform like this, we may never receive another call up to the national team. This has been a very pathetic showing so far, to say the least. 2-0 in favor of Brazil, but it wasn't long before we would have a chance to get one back. Argentina goes on and gets a rather lucky goal themselves right here. The deflection, and Biglia is going to put it in. He's going to take credit for that goal right there. It's now 2-1, and we're just back in it Like that, guys. Great right there from my teammate Biglia. And again, kind of lucky on the deflection. Willian going for the hat trick right there. He's so lucky. Well, we're so lucky to not have conceded that goal. But it's going to be 2-1. Going into the halftime break, there's still plenty of time left for us to take the lead. But for myself in goal, I need to continue to not allow goals. We had a rough start to the first half. But if we can make this second half our own and perform well, we could end up coming away with a win. And here's a nice save to start things off in the 68th minute. We chucked that one downfield. Moving on, 80th minute of action, another chance and another save. This one was incredible. It looked to be going in that top corner. And here, 81st minute on the ensuing corner, we concede our third. And this is one that, again, we maybe could have saved. But it was a nice header from Paulinho, putting it in off the corner. Our reactions just weren't quick enough. When the ball's coming that fast from a corner, those are one that are so hard to save. We would end up getting this one back, making it 3-2, but that would be it. We lose the game, but ladies and gentlemen, luckily we ended up qualifying for the World Cup, even though we lost both of these games. First one to Ecuador, second one to Brazil. We have made it through the qualifiers, and Argentina will be playing in the upcoming World Cup. It's going to be coming up at the end of this season. We're going to be hoping that we receive a call back for that one. There's plenty of time to get our rating up and improve, but this start here and debut on the national team, it's one that we're most likely going to want to forget, guys. I know we can perform better than this, and check it out. We finished 4th in the group. Brazil, Uruguay, Chile, Argentina, and Colombia are the teams qualifying from South America. And after this, we had to celebrate. I had one extra night to spend in Argentina, and I had two options. I could go out with my teammates and celebrate, or I could go home and visit my family. As much as I wanted to see my family, I decided it was best to get some bonding in with the national team, with players like Messi, Dybala, Di Maria, and then the current goalkeeper, Rulli. But we had a great time celebrating, and next time we're in town playing for Argentina, I'll definitely have to go and visit my family, guys. So with that, it's going to be the end of the episode. Next episode, we're going to find out if we end up accepting and getting that Puma deal, and some other crucial storylines that you guys aren't going to want to miss are coming up in the next episode. We'll see you guys then.